We're all off to the Together March today. I'm really happy that we're doing this as a family. The purpose of the march is to demonstrate against the rise of the right globally. And the march is for unity against division, against political polarization in the world and in the UK.
Here's our train.
Our train, guys.
Today we're in Trafalgar Square for the Together March to protest for people's rights against the far right and racism. Yes, so people are equal and everything's fair. Okay, Marcel. Okay.
I'm sure everybody has heard, at least on the news, what's happening in Iran, but this began as a struggle for freedom and for regime change in Iran. The people say no to all forms of dictatorship. They want to see democracy and they want to bring in a leader who they have voted for in free and fair elections. And we believe that once this regime is gone and a democratic government takes its place, that will have a ripple effect, not only across Iran, not only even across the Middle East, but across the world. And they don't need anyone else to come and intervene in what is essentially their revolution.
So, the issue today would be auditors. Have you seen auditors on the internet where people come and antagonise? Then they'll put it on the internet when you react. So they want to reaction.
So we're not reacting.
So you've got to
We're going to be peaceful.
I like the way you told it.
Anyway.
We're not reacting. Calm down.
He won't. He's a very peaceful man. That's why we're here.
Right, have fun.
Thank you.
We're here from Luton, and this is one of our friends, Adil, who's Palestinian, who designed the sweatshirt. This is my dad's kafia, which is over 70 years old. We've tried to come to as many, I think my other friends have been quite a few times. We've come up with the Palestinian Solidarity Campaign group. We could have joined about 6 different groups, because a lot of us are members of other groups too, but we're all in this together.
Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! Say no! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here! Say no! Say it clear! Refugees are welcome here!
I think it's very important that people have come out, whether you're for free Palestine or whether you're for being anti-fascist, anti-racism, and the numbers that have come out today speaks volumes, and we're just showing the establishment that we're not standing for any nonsense, and we've got people from all walks of life and all backgrounds, and I love it, and stand up for freedom and have a voice. Thank you.
Ask you why you think the Green Party is racist.
I am not a member of the press, so you can ask them.
and I'm here to protest against them, try and end racism in this country together. I would like for the far right to realise how big the resistance is to their movement, and for people who are undecided to see that there is hope and unity on our side, whereas there's mostly just hatred and misinformation on the side of the far right. Yeah, it's a really good atmosphere. It's absolutely huge. We've been standing still almost for a couple of hours because it's been so big. But yeah, the atmosphere is really amazing, and there's a lot of hope feeling, so that's good.
My name's Nick, and I was born in South Africa, and my family is Jewish, and was involved in the liberation of South Africa along with Nelson Mandela. A lot of people aren't very aware of the fact that there were many Jews involved in the liberation of South Africa along with Mandela, but my family was. And therefore, the short version is there have always been many Jews, South African Jews, who were very aware that there were Israeli Jews who represented the very opposite thing that we had always been fighting for, which was the liberation of people in South Africa of every colour. And here were a bunch of Jews in Israel practicing the very oppression and apartheid that we had all been sort of struggling to see an end to. That's the short version. That's why I'm here, is to make sure that people in this country understand that it is not anti-Semitic to criticise Israel. In fact, many Jews have been criticising Israel for decades, but we don't make it into the mainstream press because they only want to tell the story that all Jews support Israel, which is far, far, far from the truth. And don't you forget it.
Thank you.
I'm not Jewish, but yeah, I'm here for humanity. I mean, without us doing something about all this, we risk our government taking us into a very dark place, darker than it is already. This is what we have in store for us. So it's basically it's a necessity for all of us to stand up and do something about it. That's why I'm here. It's one of many, so we all have to be doing something.
What did you learn? Well, that some people aren't good in the world, and that they're rude, but people should always be fair, and no matter how people look. And how did it make you feel? It made me feel good that we can help people. That we can help people out.
I think it really shows that when people try and they all come together, we can really make a big impact and it won't be ignored.